Good morning and welcome back to Pod Racing, folks. We are on the planet of Barunda. It is the final invitational. It is the last of the crazy courses. It is the last of the long, luscious, and it is the final course that we are going to present to you this season. Not because the Empire is telling us to shut down, not because the Sith have found us and are putting a stop to our gambling, but because we are choosing to end our season where we choose to end our season, which is of course on the fourth race of the Invitational on the planet Barunda, following Ben Quadaneros, who is in fact a Toon from the planet Tund. I don't know either, folks, but he has a 4-engine pod racer instead of a 2-engine pod racer. This course is called the Inferno, and it is on Barunda, and it is called the Inferno because, of course, it goes through lava, it goes through heat, it goes through all manner of craziness that we cannot fathom as mere viewers. But I hope you enjoy this. We can see that Ben Quadaneros is off to a quick and heady start. He is off in the first, he is smashing into those walls. It is a little tricky for him, folks, because these tracks are a little bit windy. Yes, he is the track favorite for it, but not so much because he is skilled at it, but more because of the comic relief it provides when he races the course. We can see that Clegg Holdfast is actually in second. Oh, that was a very nice jump by Ben Quadaneros. He managed to go, oh my goodness, folks, the lava is in fact on the course, not just around the course. That is very tricky, folks. That jacks up, oh, and Ben has taken a left. He is smashing through the course. He is taking a very windy way through the course. The lava, of course, jacks up the heat to the pod racers. What you really need is good cooling. Oh, and of course, folks, Ben Quadaneros has just crashed. While 4 engines are very good for speed, for also... Oh, and Ben Quadaneros, he has a very difficult name to pronounce. The 4 engines are good for speed, for things like that, but unfortunately, he enjoys smashing into things quite constantly. He is now in third because of his love of smashing into things. He doesn't quite know how his engines work, apparently. I think his pit crew knows more about his engines than he does, which I suppose is a good thing. Regardless, oh, and here he comes up on Clegg Holdfast, and he has passed Clegg Holdfast. He is now back in first. Again, he is the track favorite. This is a weird race, folks, because we are following the track favorite. We never have followed the track favorite yet to date. So, hopefully he'll win. Place your money on and your Truggets on who we are following. Let us see how well it does. We can see Alderbedo is in third. And again, this is odd because we watched him in a previous race. He is used to the icy planets. He is used to the lack of traction. He is used to no heat at all. Of course, the lava on the course, the lava around the course, jacks up the heat on the engines. Alderbedo has needed. Whatever. Cooling. That is the key to this course, is cooling. And of course, Ben Quadaneros, with 4 engines, he can clip any one of those 4 engines rather than clipping one of 2, which means that he is much more susceptible to crashes. Again, on that first lap, we saw a lot of crashes. Oh my goodness, folks, he is in the air again. He is just jumping over that lava rather than following the course around the lava. He skips over the lava. He is trusting those 4 engines to pulse him through. And of course, it seems to be working because he just finished his 2nd lap. He is entering his 3rd lap quite significantly in the lead. This is very impressive, folks. Very impressive. Of course, Dog Bolt is in dead last. Oh, but, again, 4 engines means twice as many chances of clipping engines and crashing, which, as we can see, is quite clearly happening. But he is managing to hold off Clegg Holdfast and Alderbedo in that front pack. He is managing to keep that lead. This is very good, folks. I hope you put your Truggets on him because I certainly did. Maybe he'll win, maybe he won't. I am in debt, so don't listen to me. Except for the fact that I am commenting on the race and you have to listen to me. He is now taking the right course instead of the left course. It seems to be a little less windy. I personally have not seen these courses before. Like most of these races, Ben Quadaneros does know these courses, which surprises me at the amount of times he's crashed so far. Again, he's taking this little shortcut that cuts off almost nothing of the course. He's managing to stay ahead. He's entering the last quarter-ish of this final lap. He is solidly in lead. Again, he jumps the lava. His engines are more geared for jumping lava than they are cooling, traction, speed, or whatever. But for this particular course, they seem to be doing quite well. Here he is entering the final stretch, that narrow gap, and boom! He is done, folks! He has won. Ben Quadernos has finished first in that final invitational lap. Again, the hardest courses, the fastest courses, the longest courses, and the most complex courses. But again, folks, he has won the final invitational. Are we surprised? He is the track favorite. He supposedly knows these courses. His engines aren't quite good, but again, he's a track favorite for comedic relief. I hope you've all enjoyed this season's pod racing. Grab your Truggets for next week. Grab your winnings. I hope you'll plug them back into next year's races. Good night and good luck.